everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be checking out the Chuck E. Cheese fnaf model pack thing. Sorry if my mic is a little bad, but that's it enough. Let's go with it. So here's the entire pack. I'm going to go one model each by each, but I'm only going to go for the bigger versions because some of the small versions are very inconsiderate. So there we go. We got Artie Antlers. I'm pretty sure he was a version of Dolly Dimples, I think was her name. This guy. Very interesting. Then we have Bella Bunny. I never liked the new one, so I'm just gonna put her here. The thing is, shockingly enough, there is no Chuck E. Cheese's in South Africa, so yeah, but I do know the characters, so. Here's Bubbles. She was a Pizza Time Theater character, I'm pretty sure, but she was like a visitor or something. There's something wrong with her ragdoll, I can tell, but it's because it's separate, that's why. We got Chuck himself. Charles Entertainment Cheeses. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Very nice. The small versions are just like them, but just small, so yeah. So here we have the clappers. I do know what they are. I'm pretty sure they were like, when a show ends or something, then they would clap, and it would make that clapping sound. Of course, Red Bunny got this wrong on his video, so I'll leave a link to his video in the description, but he got it wrong. Here we have Krusty the Cat. So Krusty the Cat was one of the first Pizza Time Theater animatronics, if I'm sure, man. So, yeah. Here's Dolly, so it's kind of correct. Dolly Dimples. Here's Dr. Ducks. No idea who this guy is, but he's like a DJ or something. I used him in my fnaf AU, UN1. If you want, y'all could go check it out. I'll leave a link to that to my AU channel, but it's called Gamer 55 fnafs now, so yeah. We have Fox Colleen. Also used her. I used a lot of the FNAF models of the. I used a lot of the Chuck E. Cheese models, man. But yeah, so interesting character. I think she was like Scottish or Irish. I'm not entirely sure. Here we got Harmony Howlett. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like Harmony Howlett. So I'm just gonna keep her here. And now it's time for Helen Henny. Gotta move away from that, or else, you know, the creeps. You know, there's our YouTube creeps up here, man. So yeah, Helen Henny. Yeah, very interesting ragdoll. Never really liked her ragdoll because of the shoe problem. There was like a shoe problem. I remember it, but I don't really remember the shoe problem. Can't remember when it happened. Here's Jasper. I also like Jasper. Jasper T. Jowls. Very nice character. So yeah. He's very big, bro. Here we have Madame Oink, I'm pretty sure is her name. Yeah, it's Madame Oink. Put her here, because I have no use for her. We have a mascot head. I'm not sure what that's gonna do, man. But if I do a Five Nights at Chuck series, I might do that. We got the Mopsy Sisters. Okay, that thing is just creepy. Get out. I don't want you up here. We got Mr. Munch himself. Very ugly character. He got some good drip though. Those tight ass shoes. Um. What? Oh, this is Munch Jr. Oh man. Okay. Well, hey Munch, I found your kid. Freddy, come get your kid. Munch, come get your kid, bro. Come get your kid. Here we got Pasquale. Bro looks like Super Mario. Y'all can actually really see that. Doesn't he look like Mario? Hold on. I think I might have a Mario mod. Hold on. Mario. Mario. Yeah. Oh, let me get. Hey, let me hold on. Let me get. Yeah, bro, Super Mario. um, here is the Pizza Cam. I know about this dude. He's good. He was like on Pasquale's stage, I'm pretty sure, man. So, got the Rainbow Warblets. This ragdoll is a little bit glitchy, man, but that's fine. Put him over here. We got Sally, Sashi, Sal. I can't say her name. It's a freaking raccoon, bro. I think that's a raccoon. Uh, Stage building. Oh, okay, this dude's cool, bro. I like him. We got the cube. Dun, 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 dun. Man, the cube is a god. I'm joking. Get out of here. Actually, no. Let's keep the cube. Let's keep the weird ass Chuck E. Cheese cube. There we got the king. Um, he was like a Elvis Brew animatronic fan. Not Elvis Brew. Elvis Blue. Was it Elvis Blue? Oh no, it's Elvis Presley. Okay, I got it wrong. We got Vintage Chuck. Man, who cares about Vintage Chuck? I care about Vintage Chuck because I care about popularity. I don't. We got Vintage Munch? Oh, that shit is vintage. Okay, man. We got the Warblets. This is like the normal Warblets. Yeah, it's like the normal Warblets. I like the normal Warblets, man. We got Wolfman Zap. I also use this man in my AU. I use lots of the Chuck E. Cheese models, but not like all of them. But I do have tons of the Chuck E. Cheese models. We got Chuck E. Cheese, but withered. I don't know. I don't like this model, man, because it's just weird, man. But we do got Krusty, withered Krusty, crusty ass, musty, dusty, crusty, gloopy, poopy doopy, crusty, pooper. Then we also do have these booth blocks, like for the animatronics, man. You can put the characters with like no legs and pelvis on these things. I'm pretty sure, man. Yeah. This comes from a Chuck E. Cheese map. I'm actually pretty sure, man. Yeah, sure. But they count as Chuck E. Cheese items. So here we got Chuck E. Cheese as the thing where the other vintage animatronics are in. Here's a 3-stage where this is the road stage. I'm pretty sure, man. I think. Is it the road stage? I think it is. And here's a Chuck E. Cheese sign. It's also a Chuck E. Cheese map that I'll go ahead and show in this video. Because why the hell not? We're doing a Chuck E. Cheese video. And here we are. So, this is a stylized, like, Freddy's Pizzeria, man. If you've watched Freddy and Friends, man, you know. But for Season 2 of Freddy and Friends, This is the same pizzeria I use where I can explore everything. Just a little short, here's the outside. They really took away all the windows. Crazy. Except here, which really awkward. Just going through the front entrance, as you can see, the counter and everything's still here, just really weird. Interesting fact, these doors go to the same room. Yeah, and these go over here. Yeah. Then here's the main room. Here's a Pirate's Cove type thing, man. And this is what you can see by, I mean, they just go on a loop. But yeah, there's this like little backstage thing. I like to keep it as a control room. This is like the road stage, I'm pretty sure, man. So, yeah, also I do apologize for my mic. And there's a little spot for another one of those weird animatronics with the no legs thing, man. This is the bathrooms for the ladies or whatever, I'm pretty sure. Why is there no stalls? This is the safe room. However, this does lead to the freezer. But for me and my new series I'm making, this is going to be where a Superman character of mine lives. I'm not going to say who that is, but you know what? Never mind. This is the kitchen. There's no way to get to the freezer because the freezer entrance here is blocked. So, enjoy that. So this is where the Pizza Time Theater thing is, man. This is the same as that other stage, so yeah. There's also this room right here, which we will get to in a second. But further on from that, if I do go in here, this will lead us to this room with a window and 2 doors. I'm gonna go through this door now. So yeah, this leads here. This leads here. So basically loop. This leads to the roof, which as you can probably guess. And I do want to make this short and brief, but down here is the basement and stuff. So it's just like a normal basement, to be honest. Just a normal stylized basement. Nothing important about it. Here's the outside. There's also a vent here, which I really like. So I like that idea. So here is that little vent thing. So this is that room where you see through here. So yeah, this is the Chuck E. Cheese map, man. If I had a thing with all the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics, I'd let y'all know. Also, here's just a little teaser character. Peace out.